Hey everybody, welcome back to Dungeon 3D's Advanced Build. I'm going to be your builder today, and today we are working on the meditation chamber for our advanced build. So, similar to how we did the antechamber, we're going to make the meditation chamber long. That is too much of a thick boy. That is still too much of a thick boy for what I have for the meditation chamber. That is better. I'm going to increase it by a little bit. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So you're going to sense a theme here of what we're doing with this. So here we go. So we're going to go out to here. And again, I have a vision in my head of how the meditation chamber is going to look. But again, it is definitely going to end up in such a way that it is going to organically change as I build. So, however, I am going to go with something more of an asymmetrical look in this one. So we're going to kind of just do a little bit of this, a little bit of something here. I want to go ahead and increase this just a wee bit, right so. Squares all the way this way, and then it's going to culminate in a larger, basically, part there. I said I was going to go for going for asymmetry, and I failed, so here's what we're going to do. This is still symmetrical, but I don't care. There we go. I decided against having this little part out there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just like before. I think I had it up to, was it at 1600? No. Was it at 1400? That seems really tall. Let's go back to the antechamber real quick. I just want to see what I have the block set at the antechamber for the floor. I have it at 1000. Okay. Wow. I was way off. Okay, that's all right. Easy fix. So just select all of these blocks and just go. Come on, come on, come on. Don't be a pain. It's because the map is not. There we go. My mouse was not cooperating. So let's go ahead and do 1000. There we go. And then what are we going to do on the bottom? Spikes. The stalagmites. So they're under foliage. They're 2. And then I'm going to just select all of those nasty boys. And we are going to scale them up to 1.5. There we go. And then similarly to others, we're going to select all of this. And then we are going to go like so. Okay. So the idea of this one, okay, is this is going to be this is going to be a puzzle slash I just had a thought. What I want to do with this room doesn't work if this is not symmetrical. Oh, I can't. I made it too big. That's okay. Easy fix. Delete those, and then select these blocks. Go up to 1000. I wanted to do non-symmetry, but I wanted to do non-symmetry, but I think my idea of what I want to do in the meditation chamber won't work. So what we're gonna do is we are going to have we're gonna do the blocks again, like the doors. The doorways, I should say, excuse me. And then now we know that this should be 1600, right? Just from last time, and we're gonna do the middle block up to 1650. And then 1650. Select all of the blocks so that we can change them to. I know it's not sandstone. I know it's wall 2, but it's still, to me, it looks like sandstone. And then basically what we're gonna do here is the group is not an even number. There's 5 players. So basically what's gonna happen is 2 people are gonna go down one path and 3 people are gonna go down the other path. Actually, you all just give me a great idea. Or rather, I just had a great idea. So basically, they're going to go in, the group is going to go in. 2 people are going to go in through one door, 2 people are going to go in through the other door, and then there's going to be a person that is going to essentially be required to be along the middle, but it's even in the middle, so it doesn't really work. It's too, I made it too chunky. Or I didn't make it chunky enough. Darn it. Trying to think of how I want this to be without messing with the fantasy I have of it in my head. You know what? That's okay. I like it just the way it is. We're gonna leave it, and then we're gonna go ahead and put here. We're gonna put 2 gravestones. I'm gonna switch them around. I'm gonna put another gravestone over here. I'm gonna switch it around. It's basically going to explain the puzzle. And basically, one side will be faith. Okay, one pathway will be called faith. The other pathway will be called um, something else. Basically, to have to do with fighting. So the faith path will basically need to not fight, whereas the fighting path will have to fight. But the faith path is going to be filled with these really nasty looking monsters, like these horrible monsters. While the faith path, the fighting path, is going to be filled with basically like cute, super innocuous little things like bunny rabbits and shit like that. And basically, the people who go down the fight path will have to kill the small animals, and then the people who go down the other path will basically need to not fight their faith. What's a good word I can use that is like a synonym for fight? I kind of like I kind of like struggle. I want to make it like I want it to be an F word because faith. Hmm. I will have to think about that. Um And basically, I will fill this in with creatures like as we go, as they get through here. And basically they will have to be there will be the one person who is a sacrifice, and then the person who is a sacrifice will be basically teleported to the completed end over this pit here, and they will basically be suspended over that pit, and every time one of the pit sides fails their task, the person at the end will drop closer into the pit. So, yeah. And then there's, of course, their reward will be some. I could still make my asymmetry. I can still do the asymmetry, guys. It's fine. Okay, we're all right. Because now they're going to go ahead and... What did I make it last time? Did I make it a water sphere? I think I did. Either way, there we go. There's the second part of the keystone. And then we will go ahead and do more... We were going to do more of these chests. Another one there. And then there's going to basically be 2... There will be 2 guardians. I really like that. That way I get some loot, they get the next piece of the puzzle, and it combines puzzle and fighting at the same time. And I really like that. I'm still trying to think of a word. How about this? How about let's look up a synonym for faith. Ooh. Belief and battle. Belief and battle. I like that. Belief and battle. I'm going to forget that, so I'm going to go ahead and make myself a reminder in the form of markers. So, let's see. Marker. And let's just copy it, and we'll go faith. No, what am I talking about? Belief and battle. There we go. All right, and there is our meditation chamber. Why is a meditation chamber like this, you ask? Well, because I said so. What I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do, because I just thought about that, is I'm going to go ahead and move the chests here and like do it like so. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to put the keystone piece there. And then here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. I just had a cool idea. I'm going to do more with the obelisks, the pillars. Where are the pillars? I always forget where the pillar is. Is it under structures? Every time. I found it so easily last time. It's not podium. I'd expect it to be around here, though. Oh, you know what? Because it's not called pillar, it's called column. We're going to move our construct pals. And basically, this is where they would go to meditate. We're going to do another chest, just because I really want to. I really want to give them some loot. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this like so for each one of these columns. And then I'm going to scale each one up to 1.5. And then I'm going to put... We're going to go to our Eastern pack, and I'm going to do the tatami mats. There we go. You know what? I'm not going to have the keystone on the map. I'm going to have it... Once they get to the end, it'll basically... Whoever was the sacrifice, it will fall into their hand from the ceiling. That'll be cool. But there's our meditation chamber. You got to pass a trial if you want to meditate, basically. You got to pass a trial of faith, of belief or battle with your fellow priests and members of this clergy to be able to meditate at these pillars of Ra. So I really like this. I am loving how this is coming along. I hope the players do too. So next time we're going to work on the living quarters and the burial chamber. So look forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please check out our social media down below. Check out Dungeon 3D available on Steam. Check out our subreddit. Check out our Discord and our other social medias that will be linked down in the description below. And remember, everybody, keep building. Bye-bye now.